Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Reverend Jen, this is King James, and here on Fundy Fridays we talk about different aspects of Christian fundamentalism, American conservative politics, deconstruction, and a lot of gay stuff. So, we are doing something we haven't done in a while, which is a video together.
I'm so excited, man. People always are like, you guys are in your element, we're like a great tag team, and they try to put us on solo runs. Like, I don't want
Yeah, we belong together, we don't need to be separate.
I would rather be tag team champs with you than a world champion. I don't even want to be a world champ. I want to be tag champs.
Well, you're my heavyweight champion
I am heavy.
of the world. Today, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I've been having a lot of fun making these like easy, casual videos that aren't video essays. So we are going to be reacting to some Duggar Christmas vlogs, which I thought would be funny. I haven't seen them. He hasn't seen them.
Mm-mm.
And we are doing this because we are traveling again, and you're really going to like where we end up going, but I'm not going to tell you until after it's over. It's going to be awesome. So we're going to be doing this today. Oh yeah. I promised you Paul and Morgan. You're getting Paul and Morgan in January, okay? Unlike Morgan, this episode will eventually come. Remember to consensually smash the like and subscribe button.
We're trying to get back into saying that.
It's been a while.
We deviated.
Yeah.
We broke with the code, and the code broke us.
Yeah, well, we need to get back to basics next year, so let's start now.
You're gonna see some
Happy New Year's
cool stuff next
Eve.
year.
That's what today is New Year's Eve. What else? Merch. We got all kinds of new merch. It's in tie-dye, but only to 2X, which is, I feel some type of way about. But Bonfire was telling me I had some issues with the file size, so I'm going to try to take care of that. But we do have a abortion fundraiser t-shirt going on. And
I want Hot Toddy. I don't want that just in Missouri. I want that nationwide. Hot Toddy. Burning hell everywhere.
Anyway, we got good merch. Check it out. We're on social media. Follow James. How many followers do you have on Instagram now?
Like 9.5.
Let's get him to 10,000.
9.5.
And I'm still not verified. I don't know why. I have submitted my application for verification many times. I just think maybe I'm being suppressed. The religious right is after me again.
Yeah, they're putting the screws to us, and we're gonna screw back.
We're gonna screw them.
Screw back hard, and fast.
I'd like to point out 172,000 subscribers. We almost have 300,000.
And it makes me so...
I hate when people do this in videos, when they put something out of context from later in the video at the front that's not funny. I don't care.
Our policy at Fundy Fridays is we try to give you something funny that you weren't going to otherwise see.
Yeah, like a joke or a clip.
We're Midwestern. We want to give you value for your time and
deal.
money.
All of that set aside,
there we go.
Patience has been my hardest thing, and I'm getting all teary-eyed now. You headed this morning.
One more thing. I am going to try my best to blur the children, but it is going to be very hard.
Yeah.
So please keep that in mind.
We did our best, and they're also on TV. So
I know. I don't feel good about it. Just know that.
Haircuts.
Yeah, you can go get a haircut with Papa.
Yeah.
You're gonna look so sharp for Christmas. Good morning. Say good morning.
Good morning.
This is just Children's City.
Gingerbread.
I am not going to be able to blur this.
We did. We made a gingerbread house last
And
night.
Thanks, Joy.
That's not true. I won, boy.
Wow.
Well, we didn't
Is he
have
the
official
world's strictest
judges
parents
for
one?
our
Yes.
gingerbread
Okay.
competition, but it was...
Oh, they're saying something.
Anyway, I thought because it's so cold today.
I remember she leaves guns out.
So
Keep that in mind.
you need your emergency accessible guns. That's why you put one at the edge of every coffee table. I don't know why the liberals don't get this.
Is it going to be shorter or long? You going to leave it long on top, or are you going to get it short?
Short.
Who gives a shit? What? Whoa. Oh, okay, these are the questions.
This looks like a Cards Against Humanity game with too many people in it.
Yes.
How has this pregnancy been compared to the others? And have I had morning sickness? And Austin would say, which
Riveting.
he probably remembers a lot better than I do.
I do like
He
that
said
sweater.
that
It's
this
very
one was
70s.
like my worst morning sickness. But I also think I was just more tired. Yeah, you can play with that. I think I was more tired with
Is the baby in the sink right
this
now?
pregnancy than I have been with other pregnancies.
Yeah, that's a
in the
sink. You
first
can see a quarter of a
Going
mirror.
into second trimester, I think I felt better this time around than I ever have. Evie, somebody had a question for you. They want to know, what is your favorite thing to do?
What an existential question for this child.
Make cookies? That is fun. When are we going to make cookies?
For Papa.
For Papa, but when are we going to make them?
She doesn't know.
So
You keep the
Christmas
schedule.
Day.
Yesterday.
Somebody
the
asked,
adult,
what is my
Joy.
skincare routine? I am not one to be very faithful with my skincare routine, but when I do it,
That's okay.
I've used Dime in the past.
Bold to
I
give the
really
internet
love Dime.
the soundbite, I am not going to be very
The whole
faithful.
set is.
I know what you meant, but other people.
But most of the time, I just use my facial brush in the shower, and then I use like an exfoliator.
I'll give you a facial brush in the shower.
Eddie, what are some baby boy names that we have?
I'm thinking about logistics.
What do you think we need to name our baby brother?
She's
Reginald.
pregnant?
Wait.
What?
Okay, seriously, I didn't know it.
I
just
didn't know.
made a joke about the baby being named Reginald. Do you not just always assume they're pregnant?
No, I had no idea.
I'm dead serious, though. I just assume pregnancy unless told otherwise.
Don't do that.
Well, not for people, just for Duggars.
The Duggars aren't people.
They're not regular people. They're.
Sound off in the comments below if you think James is.
I'm just saying.
in
They're
the
pregnant
wrong.
a lot, okay?
I think you shouldn't assume if somebody's pregnant.
You're right.
I thought when she was talking about pregnancy, she was talking about the one with the baby in the sink.
The next question was, what are name ideas for this baby? I
Don't give out your baby names. People will
have
steal
not
them.
taken
Yeah.
the time to look at. I don't know if I've looked at any names like at all. Just to give you guys a little sneak peek, we are definitely using James either as the first name or the middle name. I'm thinking we're probably going to use it as the
I'm
middle name.
honored.
Austin's papa
We all
passed
know,
away
we all
a few
know,
years
we
ago.
all
Oh, I got
And
burgers.
he told him before you passed that our next boy would have
Who
James
passed?
in it. We agreed
I
that
don't
we
know.
would do that, and so
There's
that
too many
is what
relatives
it
to
is.
keep up
We
because
agreed.
they're
He
pregnant
told
all
him
the
before you
time.
passed that the middle name. I'm thinking we're probably gonna use it as the middle name. Austin's papa passed away a
Papa.
few years ago,
Oh, I got
and
burgers.
he told him before you passed
I had a
that
papaw,
our
but he
next
was
boy
dead
would
before I
have
met him.
James in it. How old are you?
2.
You are 2, and Gideon's 4.5. I love it. They, I think they're either best friends or they're
I feel like
dire
this is
enemies
just a
right
new
now.
Christian family
But
business.
they're both
Like
at the
instead
age
of
where they
having
can
a farm
communicate what they
or
need.
taking
Oh,
over the
They
store.
love, they
You're
both
absolutely
get
right.
The
so
kids,
excited
the kids
to
don't
pick
like
up
stock
things.
shelves. They do their part in the video. It's like we joke about that with Marshall and Elvis.
Yeah, I
Like,
really.
that's how our
yeah,
dogs
you're
pay rent.
Completely correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't like 'cause-
Especially because vlogging is a perfectly, like, not even perfectly. It's like it is applauded and esteemed as a good way to spread the gospel or whatever. And
so they
it's-
let you do it as a career too.
Yeah, it's like hairstylist or like babysitter. They really encourage that career for women in the culture. So I didn't even think about that, but you're right.
Yeah. It's the new family shop or family business. Because I'm just watching her and it's like, and I'm not trying to criticize necessarily, because I know that this is divisive and people have different views on this, but you cannot deny she is unbelievably comfortable putting her kids on camera. Like, she's zooming
That's all she's
the
ever
way in.
known. She
But
was put on camera as a
exactly.
child too.
It's the family business.
It probably doesn't even cross their mind whatsoever that this would be
Yeah.
problematic to show your kids.
Yeah.
She's like, that's what you do. You have kids and you show them.
Yeah. They participate. We all work together to make money.
Yep.
Like ye olden times.
Yeah, that's some sick, twisted shit right
Dude.
there.
They're both pretty independent, is what I love, that they can play by themselves or they can like always want us there. She's super clingy right now, which is not always easy being pregnant.
love knowing
but
all the
it is
details of
really
your
sweet
child's
because
life.
I'm like, this is my last few months with her. It is hot. Here we go.
That is such a
hot.
small
Next
waffle
question is,
maker
what's your
for
go-to coffee order?
a family.
I was 7.
You want syrup?
Well, yeah,
Okay, go
because you're
get it.
used to seeing
Get out
them
of the
have
fridge.
restaurant-style
It's on the bottom
kitchens on these
shelf.
shows.
My go-to coffee
One
order right
pancake
now.
at a time, though.
When you don't
Waffle,
churn
one
children out
waffle.
like an assembly line, yeah, you can do one waffle at a time with love and care.
Maybe I'm just fat because I'm like, one waffle? One.
I
Who
think
eats one waffle?
I think you're also thinking of those like continental breakfast ones where
We
you
had
spin the
waffles that
handle and-
size. We ate them. Square too. Oh, they were good. We should make waffles.
Either an iced caramel macchiato, which has been my order for years, or from Seven Brew. It's a
choice.
local coffee. Well, I say local. They're kind of expanding across the whole country. But Seven Brew has a
Did we? We're getting a tacos for life in our town.
Yeah, we are. I thought that.
It sounds like it's for abortion, but it's for pro-life, but they like give money to hungry children.
Yeah.
But it is a Christian taco restaurant.
It's the most ass backwards business I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because you knew what you were doing, right? When you named it Tacos for Life. When they got into their little taco boardroom and got together and they're like, all right, let's name our fucking business. We make good ass tacos. You know, they're like Tacos for Life. Like, Greg volunteered that and it got through everybody. They knew what, you can't tell me the entire boardroom didn't look at that and like go, no, what are you talking about? Abortion. Like, you know, no. What do you mean abortion?
We should do this more often. This is just Jordan and McKay's format.
Yeah, I'm
And
having a
it's-
blast.
We should do this.
I
This
talk
is-
a
this
lot
is fun.
anyway, so she might as well film me and make fucking money off of it if possible.
blended blondie. It's like a kind of like a frappuccino-ish, but it's so good. And so I'll get that.
Give it more
when I
syrup.
don't get the iced
Hit it
coffee.
with more syrup.
Okay.
More
Here,
syrup.
cut it up.
Oh, she's wearing jeans in this, by the way.
Somebody wants to know what's your favorite color.
Red.
Mm-hmm. It's red. You like red? I like red too.
Great. I love
My
knowing your favorite
is
color.
Orange, though.
My bed is red.
Okay.
What'd she say?
And then the next question
Color,
was, what are
favorite
our
color is
plans
red, I
for
think.
Christmas?
I'm gonna be honest, I was staring at the waffles.
You know what I love though
It's
is a
important.
big piece of square melted butter on a waffle.
Oh, like a butter pad, like from an old, like a diner? Like a
Yes,
fucking crusty Waffle House?
yes.
Yeah, and you peel it, you peel that light, like, package of butter, and you peel the top off and
package.
drop it on there.
I'm taking off the rectangle.
Mm-mm.
The stick off the stick.
If I'm fantasizing about this breakfast you're describing, I'm getting it at a Waffle House.
And you wanna scoop that's wasteful.
I know, but it's how I was raised.
Do people still call you Joy Anna, like together? My mom still calls me that some, but not a lot of people call me Joy Anna unless they don't like. Which I mean, I don't mind it, but like unless they don't really know me, they'll call me Joy Anna, or if they knew me like back in the day when that's all I was called.
What are they calling
But
you now?
fun fact, my
Just
name
Joy.
is not. My mom always liked it together, and so that's what she called me. But my name is actually like that's my first and middle name. It's not like one name put together.
Need you.
You don't need juice?
Get out of here.
Oh, okay, go get some.
Cut
water.
this out of the
But I don't mind
video.
either way. I don't mind.
I really think that children should not be allowed in movies.
Who should play them?
None. No children.
Adults?
They could be referred to off screen.
Like,
She looks like all of the sisters put in an AI generator.
I think we just discovered the villain of Despicable Me 7.
Question was, do y'all plan on putting your kids in any sports? Austin played t-ball as a kid, and so we talked about putting.
All children play t-ball.
Yeah, T-ball's rad.
That's the children's sport.
I think professional baseball should be T-ball.
I think
I'm tired of pitching.
that you should wear a helmet if you're going to play sports.
Most sports do.
Good to know.
Gideon in t-ball just because it would be so cute and it'd be a good way for him to get his energy out. But we haven't decided on if we're gonna do like actual sports or not. They do swim class right now, which is not really like a sport, but it's more of like a good skill for them to learn, and they do that once a week.
Get fucked,
So
Michael
right
Phelps.
now, I don't
Hey,
think
I'm
we're
glad
gonna
they're
change
taking 'em to
anything, especially with
classes.
the new baby
No,
coming,
it's just
but
that she said swimming's
maybe
not really
next
a
year we'll
sport.
revisit the idea and see, because I think that would be so fun for them. Do you have any anxiety from going from 2 to 3 kids? I don't think I do. I haven't really actually thought about it. I just thought about it the other day. I'm like, wow, we're
You
gonna
know,
have
it
3
just-
kids.
I just friggin' have
But
them, dude.
honestly,
I don't know.
Gideon's gonna be 5 and Evelyn's gonna be almost 3. And I'm more excited than anything, I think, because this is something that we were really praying we would get pregnant, and we've been trying and stuff. The transition isn't making me nervous at all, and I think the kids are both really excited about having a sibling, and of course there's going to be challenges with that, but I'm really excited. The next question is, what is your best advice for moms?
I like her
And
mascara.
I don't feel like I'm one that could give this advice because I'm still in the middle of it and figuring it out.
Eyelashes.
Patience has been the hardest thing for me. And I think maybe because my mom,
What'd she say?
I literally never saw my mom get upset.
What did she?
And
What
I
was
say
the advice?
upset, yelling, angry.
I think she's
And
still
so
talking about the transition
with that,
thing.
I was like,
She's
great,
transitioning?
parenting, but
No.
that I have to
I feel
realize
like
that is a choice that my mom
what a
had
power
to make
move to
daily.
announce your transition in a Christmas vlog, though.
And it makes me so appreciative for the way that she raised us kids. And anyway,
What?
all of that to the side.
She's Michelle pilled.
I have another theory.
I just love the way my parents threw me to the wolves.
I think that this is damage control. I think this is spin. The
They used to
Duggars-
have Jessa do it.
The
She's
Duggars are a
busy.
network. It's like one of them multi-channel doodads. They're sending out little
A
messages being
phone
like,
tree.
talk nice about your mother in your next vlog. It's very important to her. Or dad won't give you the friggin' TLC money you're legally entitled to.
She ain't legally entitled to shit.
I know. They should be legally entitled. That's what I meant.
Patience has been my hardest thing, and I'm getting all teary-eyed now. Patience has been my hardest thing with
Good mom.
Gideon and Evelyn. Just
mean,
realizing
Put
that,
the guns away.
you know what?
The Fundy
It's okay
shit's
if
always
they,
gonna kind of drop you a couple
make a
letter
mess
grades, but
as
like
long
you're
as I
trying.
can help them clean it up and
Okay,
teach
the
them
Fundy, having a Fundy style of parenting is like missing or not just failing, but like not turning in your final. It's like me in English in college. Okay, I didn't do the final, but I got like a 60 on the whole class because I did all the other homework. So as good as you could possibly be as a Fundy parent, you will never get an A because the biggest part of your grade you completely failed
It's going to hinder.
because you are beating your children.
It puts what I would call
If you didn't catch my drift.
being a Fundy parent puts a cap on how good of a parent you can possibly be. Like there is a limit to how, because at some point your faith is just going to creep into how you deal with your kids, and that
it's
shit
not even
never
creep,
goes
it's-
right.
Well, they do it. They purpose to do it that way.
Yeah,
Faith is not just faith, but like the rules of the Fundy society.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like but like I've talked to people who like have like
The way you approach sex with your kids, the way you approach, empathy and just like a worldview, like is gonna be tainted with that fundamentalism.
like even the best Fundy parents I've seen,
They're not even allowed to have self-esteem.
Yeah, the relationship with their adult kids, at best, I can describe it as uneasy disinterest.
or whatever. I think just not being a perfectionist about my house either. Things don't always have to look perfect, and they don't always have to be put together, because that's the stage that I'm in. And if I'm always like so stressed about everything being in its place, then I'm not going to enjoy the season that my kids are in. That's been something that has been super helpful for me. Also, having mom friends has been one of the best.
Good thing all of your friends
things
are
I
your
could've done
sisters, and they're
for
also moms.
My stage in motherhood, because sometimes I am an introvert extrovert, and so I can be home for
That's
So
a
a person?
person.
Here we go.
Oh,
I haven't seen this, but I've seen screenshots of it.
he's the one that ran. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
loser.
he's
Can't
representative.
what? You can't even win a political race.
You couldn't win a political race in Arkansas as a well-known Christian Republican. I want you to dwell on how bad that is. I kind of want you to feel bad about yourself. That's bad. Holy shit, that's bad.
White Christmas.
First two
Woke
fucking
up at
words, man.
7:30 a.m.
Yay.
I legitimately don't remember this person.
I'm tired.
That's his wife.
I don't feel like I've ever seen her.
Yeah, she wasn't on the show. Now I'm gonna play hide the baby with the webcam.
Baby. It's your first
It's like a video game.
Wow, we all
There we go.
look
This is
like
the
we
worst
just
game
woke
Mario
up.
Party I've ever played.
Cover it up.
You
All have
man,
magic
do better.
jammies.
You gotta make it bigger.
Tax with Mary for the
There we go.
spouse wife is engaged to him and was with child. While
She's
they were
pregnant
there,
too,
the
right?
days were accomplished that she should give birth. And she gave birth
You
to her
can't see this, but
firstborn
they're
son,
reading this child
wrapped
the literal
in-
Bible.
in cloths.
You know what? Let's not watch this.
Hey,
How about we just
how about we
skip
just
to
skip
this?
ahead?
It was so much fun this morning opening presents with that little guy.
He wore himself out. He's sleeping now, and we're gonna let him sleep until we have to go over to the family's house.
I'm gonna cover these fucking people because they're minors. The people behind us is Johanna, somebody's bald baby, another bald baby. This is the other oldest son's wife,
Yeah,
Abby.
Abby. Yeah.
This might be Kendra. No, this is Kendra.
Mm.
Yeah. Hey. This right here is Josh.
Shh.
But there's Josie. There's Abby.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Jim Bob. Somebody's ass.
Oh, tails.
Oh shit! That's Jennifer Duggar. This is futile.
No, give up. I feel like I have to work hard to not show these kids, and they're like, zoom in on the minors. Make sure everyone can see the
I think I
youngins."
know who else.
No, shut up. Be nice.
I'm sorry that he's balding. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's somebody's fault. That's sweet.
Who is that?
That's Michelle and Grandma Duggar.
Aw. R.I.P.
And then yeah, everybody made fun of this Renaissance photo.
She seemed very nice, and like everybody liked her, and she took care of people.
I think she was a hardcore Fundy though.
Damn it. Oh wow.
They got a bounce house.
Please pause. I have words. Why?
This is like a Kardashian bounce house though. You know what I mean?
If you're gonna do one color, pick a fun color.
Like green.
Green,
It's
blue,
Christmas.
yellow, something, red. Have a good time with it.
This is gonna show all the blood.
This is gonna show everything.
This is James Duggar's channel, and it's literally called Duggars Gone Wild.
I need to stop for a moment.
I need to hit this vape some more.
I'm this is a hobby of mine. I'm interested in it. I keep up. I participate. Jen knows all about Fundies, Duggars, very much in particular. There's a Jennifer
And a James.
and a James Duggar. That's awesome.
There's also a Jordan Duggar.
Ah! Ain't no McKay Duggar.
Exactly.
R.I.P.
Here is the video. Guns!
This feels like deja vu for me.
Hi, guns. Deleted guns. Legs?
First person?
Underwear? This is literally POV. What? What is this?
This is okay.
Is this like Fallout?
Now you have my attention.
Is it
Ah,
a Bethesda game? Ew. No. Don't. What?
the Gen Z Duggars are coming.
Oh, I'm
They
glad
know
that we
how to
did this.
edit. We're screwed.
Wow. Love
Turn
the
this up
drone
a
footage
little.
of your shit ass house.
I'm just.
There is a
heading out,
time in
heading
my
to
life where I
church.
would have thought that was the sickest hairstyle.
Right.
This means that he filmed all of this yesterday, including like this footage of his own truck, meaning you got the drone out and then like edited it at midnight and then got it out this morning. This video came out today.
I'm heading to church to really celebrate the real meaning of Christmas, which is Christ coming to earth.
Oh, he's got a
Giving his
camera
son
hook up
for
on the
all
back of the
us,
truck.
so that we can be saved.
This little
So,
motherfucker's pro.
headed to church this morning. Then after that, I think later on we're gonna be doing.
Did you hear Timmy is in a courtship? And it's like serious. Like they put the girl's family put his name like on a stocking and hung it by the fireplace with care. Oh, me too.
I worry deeply for her. He has weird tendencies.
Person, I like to stay up late a lot of times. I'm trying to get better about waking up early in the mornings. It's the whole stay up late, too late, hanging out with family and stuff. Not really
Playing
ready
Fortnite?
to get up in the mornings. The other thing is I'm not a coffee drinker. A lot of people are coffee
Could be.
drinkers.
You
in
can
the
do whatever you
morning.
want.
I do not like coffee, so I like to stick with like
Monster?
ice water, or if I'm on a long trip, maybe I'll drink like a Mountain Dew.
This
Not
is
healthy
so
for you,
boring.
but
He
keeps me
seems.
awake.
I feel like someone burned through all their
It's actually
dopamine
a pretty
already.
nice day out. We're just pulling up church. Looks like we're pretty much the first ones
Ooh,
here.
I wonder if we could cross triangulate and figure out what church he's
Not
going
many
to.
people here.
I don't want to do that.
I do. I'm sure these people want to be filmed.
Where are Coke,
Okay.
man? Oh.
It's Christmas Merry or Merry Christmas.
And we're heading home. It's a
No,
good
it's Merry
message.
Christmas. It's not
Probably.
Christmas Merry.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Now we're gonna head back to the house and open our own gifts and give gifts to other people. And we need about
Put your
before we
seatbelt
die.
on. Yeah,
Oh,
this
I
one
felt
over in the
wrapping
passenger
gifts.
seat's trying to get himself over. and
Oh,
I'm not
he
into
thinks
it.
he is the
I haven't even
coolest.
started wrapping gifts, so that's probably it.
Let James. I'm interested in sad beige guy over here. I want to know what he's up to.
The house, family's house, just brought the gifts in, and there's nobody here except for Jenny.
He
Jenny
lives in
is
the
everybody.
family compound.
No, he has his own little shed, but it's funny that the house is empty.
Yeah. What are you making, Jenny?
Yeah, did they just not take you two?
Homemade. Yeah. Homemade. Those are not from Sam's Club. They've already got all the.
I can't believe
That's
this.
that relatability.
Wow, Jenny, you got a lot of gifts. Nice.
Great cinematography.
Yeah, the video is impeccably edited. Despite that, his
Impeccable?
overwhelming. Okay. There are peccable. There are
Baby
pecks.
Jesus! That's one baby I don't have to censor. Hey, you want to see our presents?
That would be. You should censor the baby Jesus. Like, I censor minors, okay?
All right, Lige.
Sorry, Christians.
What are you
I'm
gonna do?
offend you, groomers.
I mean, it feels kind of
Wow,
solid.
there's no possible way this could go horribly wrong. Actually, it's probably very.
Oh,
I don't get outside a lot.
it does not look safe to me. What the fuck is
No,
wrong with
no! Come on down!
he's gonna. He's
Oh.
he's gonna flip it, and now I'm gonna laugh.
I thought we were gonna get truck in a leg. I thought we were gonna get truck in a leg
Truck leg.
so fast.
Elijah,
Okay,
stupid.
do it, Lige.
It is stupid.
Then don't do it. Oh wait, they make you do stuff. You
Do a
will
spin.
ice skate for 1 hour.
So far, so good. I'm gonna get one of them cows to come and jump on this. We'll really see how strong it
Boys
is.
just being boys. Please, I want to see more area shots so I can find your house.
You know that? Goofy looking phone case.
Wow.
Does he have casetify.com/fundyfridays?
Good. Hit him with the ping pong ball. He was rude about your phone
Let's
case.
ignore the fucking suit
Uh,
over here. Hold on, let me show you guys.
I mean, when your family is this size, it takes just that little extra bit to really be the center of attention, you know?
This is something Bethy would pull.
Yeah.
Good sermon. It's cold outside.
You switched to
We've got half melted snow in the yard.
for some reason.
This is the part I always cry.
Oh, he's making a joke.
We've got family here. It's a beautiful Christmas.
No, I
Beautiful
think he was
Christmas.
actually crying.
No, he's making fun of pastors.
A big tall tree, and it's just a wonderful Christmas. Jesus, Lord at Thy Birth is playing in the background. Oh Holy Night. I don't even know what this song is. Josh Groban, though, I know that much.
He likes his ladies to pop.
He does.
That's true. Groban does like his ladies to pop.
I hope this does not make it into the YouTube video, because this is a long talk about nothing. Truly about nothing.
He smokes the meats.
Shoot him out this window, Jed. Oh my goodness.
I'm
dude,
just gonna
that
take
thing
the
is
screen away,
huge.
guys. I'm gonna take the screen away.
You don't deserve to have a screen if you're gonna show children on it. Jim Bob, look at him sassy legs.
Hey guys, it's oh, we're not doing.
You know the white man confidence is up when the phone clip is sideways. That's the ultimate white
Fully
man
bricked
power
up.
move. That's bricked up right there.
Let's do a little.
Yeah. Well, so Christmas was great.
Did you just try to belt sand his face?
Yeah, I'm sure you really needed to put the camera out for
Party's
that.
going down.
This
Jan.
is an upgrade.
We know Jana's not a
What is
minor.
that?
It's not your regular candy.
Oh, you're my age.
Yeah, we can make old Jana jokes because James is the same age as Jana.
Tomatoes are actually not looking too good anymore. I was gonna eat this, but
Then don't pick it up. Then you ate it anyway.
ew.
Then you didn't like it, which you had predicted before. What is this sequence of events?
That's like 5 years old.
Oh my.
Who's this guy?
That's not good.
He's like a friend.
So a friend.
Do they make these?
Got it.
Didn't Katie?
Oh, he didn't like the vegetables, but he's eating the mozzarella sticks.
That's pretty gross.
No, he doesn't like the mozzarella sticks.
Then leave.
That was a terrible kill.
Clean up after yourself.
You didn't have to
Hey.
keep the take of you missing with the mozzarella sticks.
If I miss, I'm gay.
So I think we'll be closing down this whole joint here, this whole party, here in just a little bit.
Side note, Jano looks done
Maybe
with
get a few last
everyone.
words from Josie over there. Josie, close out our time here. What do you have to say to them?
About what?
Just to close this whole time out. Because it's going, we're going after this.
Okay.
We're done.
Don't have too much fun with that one.
All right, don't
No
have
idea
too much
what
fun
did she
without me.
say?
Not even, no chance.
All right,
Chance on earth.
because it's going, we're going after this.
Okay.
We're done.
Don't have too much fun with that one.
Don't have too much
All right,
fun
don't
without
have
me.
too much fun without me.
I had to look at her lips. I
We
have
could have
like
also just listened to him after.
I don't know, Betty.
I mean, this makes sense because it's gonna come across.
wow. You know what? That's why you get the fucking trash bag out and throw away the
Yeah,
wrapping
we-
as you go.
We put the wrapping into my grandpa made me take like free throws with it across the room. And he'd make fun of me if I missed.
Okay, bragging ass.
I love it.
Show me the Mickey
Oh my god,
on
she's
the
got a
inside.
Mickey!
I mean,
Don't tell
we-
Jordan.
Gorgeous.
We know from experience
Oh, so
the
pretty.
Minkies are very legit.
You're perfect
no,
color.
no hate
Yes.
there.
I have a black cat too.
They do have high standards.
That's a cool toy. I would play with that.
I would play with that like a motherfucker. What?
Pigs. Oh, they love cops.
I do love the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
I like a synchronized light show.
Yeah.
That sure was a
Hoot and a holler.
video compilation reaction.
It
wasn't
was. That was fun.
It was fun.
It's nice to be able to just see things happen and then
Say things about it.
say things about it.
Remember to consensually smash that like and subscribe button. Check out the social media pages. Check out my link tree. I got articles written about me. I've been in podcasts. I have a podcast that I have neglected. We have merch from Bonfire Only.
Yep.
We're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you for being a Jenonite. Thanks for another amazing year
Yep.
with the channel.
We have all kinds of plans for next year. We had to spend this year getting our feet wet and figuring out how to like do this. Next year.
Yeah, James has been on the channel for a year now.
And
we
I'm
went
just
to
so
the
pumped.
Creation Museum. We got a dog. We got engaged. We had a battle with Lawson. We made all kinds of friends.
I've had to be on 3 planes this year, which is more than the preceding 10 years.
Probably more than that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's been a lot,
It's
but
been
we're
a
gonna
lot.
keep it up. And like I said,
bigger.
you're gonna love where we're going next.
It's going to be awesome.
Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Be safe. Do not drink and drive. If I catch you drinking and driving, I will just go ahead and kill you myself. So I love you guys, and see you later. Bye-bye.